This upcoming Sunday's gospel about the healing of the man born blind features many examples of blindness. The disciples of Jesus have a type of blindness because they perceive that the man born blind either sinned himself or his parents sinned, which is why they think he was born blind. The Pharisees are blind as well because they also think either the blind man or his parents sinned, but they're also blind to who Jesus is, which is why they call him a sinner. The parents of the man born blind are blinded by fear, and so they're afraid to acknowledge that Jesus is the Christ. So ironically enough, the only person who actually sees is the man who is physically born blind, because he professes that Jesus is the Lord. And so the way Jesus chooses to heal the blind man is one of the most dramatic examples we see in the Gospels. Unlike the Roman centurion servant whom Jesus simply heals by his word, and unlike Jairus' daughter whom Jesus heals by his touch, Jesus heals the blind man by spitting upon the dirt and mixing his spit with the dirt to form a clay, and then he smears on the blind man's eyes. So why does Jesus do that? Well, according to ancient Jewish tradition, God spat on the ground and mixed the spit with the dirt to create Adam. So the fact that Jesus uses spit and dirt to form a clay to heal the blind man indicates that Jesus is bringing about a recreation to make this blind man new. So here at this halfway point of Lent, Jesus wants to renew us as well, to remove the areas of our lives that are blinded by prejudice or a dislike of another person, so that we can see them as God does. So I invite you to take the person you struggle to love the most and to imagine you and that person at the foot of the cross. And to first to see how Jesus looks at you, so you can allow God to behold you and to love you. But then to see how God looks at the person you struggle to love, so you can see how Jesus looks at them and come to look at them as God does, by simply praying, Jesus, open my eyes that I may see. Give me your eyes so I can behold them as you do, and that I can love them as you do. And then maybe we can then ask for the grace to see that person as Jesus does, so that one day we can then see Jesus and that person face to face in heaven.